Hello everybody, how are you? I do hope you're well. Welcome to all my new subscribers, it's lovely to have you here. If you've seen my cooking video, I know it's not jewellery making. I know it's not jewellery making. It's something I always wanted to do, a cooking video. This week, Monday to Friday, I have all my meals planned out and I plan to record them. Not because I'm going to become a cooking channel, it's just something I want to do. You don't have to watch it, it's just something that I want to do. There's going to be different videos. Now, one of them, I had my first mammogram. I had to go and have my first mammogram. Here in the UK, between the ages of 50 and 52, you should get invited for your first mammogram. And when I looked online, I couldn't find what I was really looking for. I wanted to know what it was really like. I wanted to know what to expect. The letter I received said, read the enclosed booklet. There was no enclosed booklet. And I really wanted to know what to expect because I was nervous. Here, this is not my boober. This is virtually going now. This is virtually going. This isn't my boob. My boobs are down here. But can you see? See the bruise? See the bruising? And that is something I didn't expect. And in all the videos I saw, that was something no one said about. I got a bit worried about it. So I'm going to do an honest review of my first mammogram. Not to put anyone off at all, just to let you know what happens. Would I have another one? Yeah. Was I put off and going again? No, not at all. That's another video I'm going to be making. Right, so today we're going to make a trellis necklace. The pattern is like a trellis design. Now, you've seen me make the goddess bracelets, and it's basically the same as that, but it will have a lobster clasp and jump ring. You can make it with a toggle clasp, you can make it with a button, and I'm going to make a 16-inch just for demonstration, just for tutorial purposes. It's very similar to the goddess bracelet. I'm going to be using split rings, which are like a double jump ring. So come on and let me show you what we're going to do. Okay, I'm not going to turn my lamp on because it's quite hot today and it gives out so much heat. I've got these, I absolutely love these. They're 8mm. Look at the pattern on those beads. I've got some, I use this for my macrame and it's 0.8. These are the split rings. They're like a double jump ring. Same as you get on a key ring. So these are 8mm. And I've got a large lobster clasp and two strong 8mm jump rings. All the supplies used in my video are available from my website, Low Cost Craft Supplies. There you will find ready-made jewellery, craft and jewellery supplies. I'm going to be making a 16-inch necklace. You've got the fasteners, so that will add length to it too. First of all, I'm going to place one of my large jump rings into the middle. Then I'm going to take both ends and I'm going to thread through both ends. This might be a bit fiddly. So obviously you need just a little bit of give onto that. Now onto here, I'm going to take my pliers, and these jump rings are very strong, but I've also done it because obviously the weight of the necklace. So what I'm going to do, open the jump ring, add the lobster clasp. As always, make sure it opens and closes. I have done that before put one on and it doesn't. Just saves time. And I really don't like opening jump rings back up. So we close that back together again. Put those over there. And there's our fastening. Simple. Put those in half. So I'm going to thread through both ends the 8mm split ring. So then we separate both ends. Add a bead to the top strand. Another jump ring. So we've just gone to the top, so we're going to do a bead on the bottom. We thread split ring through both. Now we need to do the bottom. Then we take both ends, thread, take both ends, thread through the split ring, and I'm just going to show you what this looks like. So we've just gone up there with a bead, so now we need one on the bottom. Two ends together, thread the split ring, just keep an eye because it's very easy for it to twist. Right, next bead will be on the top. These beads have a 1.3mm hole to go through, like this easy, just in case you wanted to know. So the next will be a bead on the bottom. Two strands together, split ring through both. What country are you all watching me from? I would love to know. I've been looking at my analytics and it's very interesting. It shows you the type of content that your viewers are watching. And 30-minute meals and under was one of them. It was the 5th most popular videos that my viewers like to watch. So I thought, you know, so my cooking videos hopefully will cater for those people. Another one was dog lovers. Well, dog lovers, and maybe that's for me showing Poppy, my mum's dog. I don't personally have a dog. My neighbour has a dog. He's on trial for a week. It's a very sad rescue case, and I've been out. He came yesterday. Obviously I didn't want to go around because it's all overwhelming for him, but I did actually see him today. Obviously he was yap because he doesn't know who I am. He was barking, and it probably took 10 minutes for him to stop barking at me. We gave him some little dog treats, and he was absolutely fine in the end. So I said I'll pop around tomorrow and keep an eye out. He's got a little duck toy he absolutely loves. I'm going to have a look for a little duck toy, another little duck toy for him. But he's a Chihuahua. He's white with a little small patch on his face. So another jump ring. So there we have next one will be on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and go to probably about I'll probably go to about 15 and a half inches, and I'll meet you back here. So here we have our finished necklace. Isn't that a beautiful pattern? Now to finish the necklace, so this one is 16 inches in length, and I've taken into account the clasps. I've used 72 beads for a 16 inch, and if you are wondering, it's fine. It's not, yes, it's quite heavy, but it's not overly heavy. And to end it, all I'm going to do, I'm going to tie a very simple knot. Okay, and another one. Then I'm going to take the extra strong jump ring, thread that through, and then separate those two, and I'm going to thread back through where I've just done the knot. I'm just going to thread through at the very top there, so in between that bead, just with one strand. There we go. Right. And again, I'm going to do 2 more knots. We've got bend in it. Right, I'm going to actually do 3 knots. Oh, my fish are jumping. I need to put that filter on. Right, let's just snip the ends there. And then we'll attach. If you had beads that had a slightly larger hole, I could have threaded all the way back down, but these are only 1.3, so that's why I've just had to do a knot that's tied like that. So that is the clasp. It's a beautiful necklace and I really love the beads. I know I keep saying it, but I really love the beads. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I've got lots of tutorials available, ideal for the complete jewellery beginner. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Take care and happy crafting.